Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you, depending on where you are watching us from. Andy Uba losses again. Andy Uba, the candidate of the All Progressive Congress, APC, in the November 6, 2021 governorship election in Anambra State, has lost his bid to put his name back on the ballot. As far as the election is concerned, Uba did not even contest. He was not the candidate for the APC in that election. So Abuja Court of Appeal still upheld the judgment of the Federal High Court, which set aside his candidacy. The appellate court dismissed the appeals brought by Uba and the APC against the judgment of the trial court for lack of merit. The court agreed with the submissions of the counsel to Moghalu. Chris Uche dismissed the appeal and affirmed the decision of Justice Inyang Ekwo of the Federal High Court, delivered on December 20 last year, 2021. Justice Inyang Ekwo of the Abuja Division of the Federal High Court, in his judgment that was challenged at the Court of Appeal, held that Uba was never a candidate in the poll, having emerged from an illegally conducted primary election by the APC. Ekwo held that the plaintiff, George Moghalu, succeeded in proving that the APC did not conduct a valid primary election, which Mr. Uba claimed to have won as a party flag bearer in the November 6, 2021 election. Consequently, ordered the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, to delete Uba's name from its record as a candidate in the election. Justice Ekwo equally ordered the APC to refund to the plaintiff 22.5 million naira he paid for the expression of interest and nomination form, since the party failed to conduct a valid primary. Andy Uba has emerged as the candidate of the party APC at the primary election held on June 26, 2021. Moghalu, an aspirant in the APC primary election, challenged the process and the outcome of the primary election. Moghalu contended that the APC did not comply with the relevant provisions of the Electoral Act 2010 and the APC's regulations and guidelines in the conduct of its governorship primary in Anambra State. What they are trying to say is that, Uba has gone to the election tribunal to see if he can become the next governor. But as it is now, he's even struggling to present himself, to be approved, to be accepted as the candidate for APC. So he has to first fight with trying to get the court to pronounce him the candidate for APC first. Then he will now try the next step, which is like contending with Soludo, that Soludo did not win. So he's not even qualified to contend with Soludo as it is, because his candidacy is not even accepted. It is seen as if he wasn't the one. Yet, though APC fielded a candidate, but it wasn't Uba who contested with Soludo. And this is because of the way the primaries in the APC went. It's as if Uba jumped fence. Uba went the other way, cornered Moghalu, and became the candidate. And the court has nullified his candidacy, so he doesn't even stand a chance of contending with Soludo over Anambra governorship. If the court finally agrees that APC fielded a candidate, then it is Moghalu. So he has a slim chance. Soludo all the way. Anyway, let's get to our next story. Nigerian internet fraudster Raymond Abbas, aka Hush Puppy, has been declared dead in the United States. This is only according to a report by Kemi Olunloyo. Kemi, who addressed Hush Puppy as the boy, said the socialite died while still in police custody abroad. Some of the time bloggers are fond of filling up their sites with anything. Bizarre news, attractive headlines to attract followers. And I think this is what Kemi Olunloyo has done by spreading that Hushpuppi was dead. I'm thinking Kemi, who has been stoking social media troubles, fights here and there, seems to want her fan page boosted and become busier than it used to be. But the fact is that ever since Hushpuppi was arrested on 25th of June 2020 by the Dubai Police Department, Kemi Olunloyo has been providing updates. That's quite true on his arrest and court proceedings, which was cleanly followed by most Nigerians and his fans worldwide. And she has always been referring to Hushpuppi as the boy. And as a result of this, her new tweet has sparked speculations about Hushpuppi's death, despite the fact that she did not literally mention his name, but used to call him the boy. Auntie Kemi should be reminded that this has something to do with her reputation. She got to be sure it happened, or she'll be regarded as a fake news reporter for that. But we are still watching. Anything is possible. Now in our third story, Bobrisky and the pastor Oluoma. Bobrisky said his head is like over smoked guinea fowl. He was trying to scorn the father over recent sermon. You know, I so much cherish Father Oluoma's message. In fact, many social media creators have been using his videos on their platforms due to it is educative, inspirational. But on this particular one, I think I disagree with Father Oluoma. I think Father Oluoma started the fight because he used that guy's name. I mean that man's name, Bobrisky. Okay, Bobrisky. Is he a man? Yeah, he's a man. Okay, I don't know. He used his name during a teaching. Father Oluoma, while urging his congregation to look beyond people's physical appearance, had used Bobrisky as an example. And it triggered the cross-dresser's wrath. Bobrisky had to fire back. And only me, you see. He said, Father Oluoma, or what is that your name again? He said, so your own Bible taught you to judge right? See, he said, like over smoked guinea fowl. You know, that is very funny. Aside this cussing, some human beings can look like animals too. There is a beautiful lady that anytime I see her, I see the picture of a dove or a pigeon or a bird like fowl. And there's this particular guy I know, he resembles a ram, a sheep. But what do you make of former governor of Anambra State, Chukwuemeka Ezeife and Chukwumereje? If you're asked to say which animal they resemble, can you list? I like goats. Meanwhile, I think the Roman Catholic priests did what he did in good faith. He doesn't have any grudges against this guy. He never intended to hurt that man called Bobrisky. I can perceive right inside him, he wants to be, it tends to be well with Bobrisky. He wants the controversial male Babi Okuneye Idris Olanrewaju, better known as Bobrisky. He wants to direct him, maybe, to start acting in a certain way. You know, you are liable to become public discussion in many circles. Anyway, we had Bobrisky has deleted the post. The thing is that there is a way you act or a way you tend to behave, and you become a topic for discussion in circles. This is just maybe because he's a priest. And you know, the work of the priests, they teach moral. That's a Christian kind of moral. And they could make example with certain things they feel they want that things to change to the other way. And I think maybe Bobrisky came to his mind and he used the man to describe what he wants to describe. And Bobrisky got angry. And that was it. What do you think about our stories today? Add your comment on the comment section of this video respectfully. I am Uzo OJ. Bye for now.